Know the story of Squanto as the Disney-style sidekick who loved the Pilgrims and helped set up the first Thanksgiving. That isn't history, that's settler propaganda, and the story is much more sinister. The life of Squanto, also called Tisquantum, is a story of English brutality and the global enslavement of indigenous peoples. If you really want to understand the lie of Thanksgiving, you have to understand the crime before the dinner. It all starts in 1614. Thomas Hunt, an English slaver, lures 24 indigenous men aboard his ship. This wasn't to trade, this was a slave raid. These men were shackled, including Tisquantum, and taken back to Spain, where they were sold into slavery. What happened to the other men, we don't know. Their names are lost to history. But Tisquantum somehow survives enslavement and makes it to London. But he isn't free, and his odyssey is just beginning. He becomes a subject of interest to English colonizers who are plotting to exploit the so-called New World. Tisquantum would spend years trapped in the filth and noise of London. He was forced to learn English and to act as a guide because he had knowledge of the land the English intended to steal. After nearly 6 years as a slave, he finally makes it back to his hometown, but everybody is gone. While he was enslaved in Europe, smallpox brought by European settlers devastated his hometown of Pawtucket. And just 1 year later, in 1620, the Mayflower, carrying the Pilgrims, would land in that area. And they begin to build their settlement right in the middle of Pawtucket land. And the Pilgrims were so desperate and starving, just days after they landed, they were looting the Pawtucket graves, searching for food and supplies. So why would he help these people and teach them to plant corn? It was mere survival. He would live with the English for the next 2 years and instruct them how to live off the land. And he would help broker peace between the Wampanoag and the English. Governor William Bradford referred to Tisquantum as an instrument sent from God. To the English, Tisquantum was merely a tool for English colonization. And his story is not an exception. Indigenous slavery was the engine of English colonization. Throughout the Atlantic coast, thousands of Native Americans would be kidnapped and sold into slavery all across Europe, North Africa, and the Caribbean. The origin myth of the first Thanksgiving isn't one of friendship or mutual respect, and Tisquantum's life exposes this lie. America's origin story is one of ruthless colonial ambition. It's a story of land theft and indigenous erasure, and these mythologies act as cover for genocide.